Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Best greetings from Lvivska square in the downtown city of Kyiv. This is a very small square, just between some buildings, between some offices, between some restaurants and cafeteria and some organizations. Here quite interesting circle around this square with some small shrubs, some trees, some flowers. Some flowers of this are going to bloom, yellow color. Some trees of oaks are still brown because no leaves. Junipers is green. These shrubs of the trees of junipers are green. And this is a tree of katarpa, also still brown, no leaves. But I'm watching just now and I'm showing you this interesting small sculpture of Princess Anna Yaroslavna. This is a daughter of Yaroslav the Wise, the wisest king of, which was the ruler of this state more than 1,000 years ago. Anna Yaroslavna just was married and moved to France and was a queen of France. So that's why here just this is a small, very tiny sculpture of queen, or just to be precise, as a princess, just a child. And here's just a label you can recognize. Anna Yaroslav, about 1,000 years ago she lived. She was the daughter of Yaroslav the Wise, and her wife was Swedish princess Ingegärda. She was a future queen of France during 1051, 1076. Here is a place for two flags, Ukrainian flag and flag of European Union. And let's go forward, just directly to Yaroslavov street, and I can show you some shops, some cafeterias, some organizations, some interesting old buildings. Because this street is old, it's lunchtime opportunity to take some online video from a peaceful part of Ukraine, from the downtown of city of Kyiv. And this is also just junipers, little bit rainy today, not sunny. Hopefully next days it will be sunny and I can show you some interesting insects somewhere around on the flowers. You see here, this is a juniperus, also just very good plant and host plant for many seed feeding insects, especially in some areas in South Ukraine, like in Crimea. Juniperus is interesting plant, interesting shrub with special smell, and some flowers they smell very well. There are some fruits, some seeds can be on shrubs. They can be infested with some seed-feeding insects belonging to cutseed wasps. Okay, let's go forward. Step by step I can show you a little bit Lvivska square, Yaroslavov, and then we will be coming to Golden Gates Monument and Museum, where we can see some place with Yaroslav the Wise, the king Yaroslav the Wise, who was the father of Anna Yaroslavna. And this is a place with some new coming tulips. Warm days are coming, so it will be nice, lovely place here. Quite soon, maybe 2 or 3 weeks later. Forsythia in bloom. Forsythia also in bloom near Golden Gates Museum. And now we are just in Yaroslav the Wise. Yaroslavov now. This is the street. Cars are going to Yaroslavov street. The name because of Yaroslav the Wise. This is person put his monument just near Golden Gates Museum. Here is nearby National University of Theatre and Cinema. I can show you a little bit the entrance to the university. Old buildings, 18th, 11th century. And in this direction, Lvivska market. And this is a Yaroslavov street. Well, this is it's called in Ukrainian the hill, Yaroslavov hills. Kyiv is famous because of many streets that are built on hills. You should be always coming to up and down. Now I'm going up. See here some advertisement. Can show some advertisement about new coming performances. Some rock performance. Palace of sport. Palace of sport without measures, just musical team, I guess so. Some students are standing nearby. Okay, let's look around. You can see some the entrance of National University of Theatre and Cinema, I guess. Precise name I will tell you. Students are making some performances, this is schedule of performances. University of Theatre, Cinema and Television. University of Theatre, Cinema and Television. And some different performances. Just training course. Let's go. Some students here. Quite happy to be students. Okay. There are some embassies here nearby, but I will not show you embassies, some old tissues, some sculptures from Soviet era, from Soviet time. For this is small sculpture devoted to people who were protectors during the Second World War. Some artists. Special Soviet style sculpture. Small cafeteria. Coffee shop. Or the embassy of Slovakia. Here was embassy of Canada, but now it's empty building. Some buildings are not repaired yet. Some buildings under reparation. Some buildings closed and moved to another places probably. Maybe more than 10 years ago it was Canadian embassy here on the right side. There are some interesting coffee shops, some restaurants around. You can see during this online stream. I can show you. This funny building is a little bit destroyed. It's a courtyard. Interesting building, nobody still didn't buy it, didn't repair. Very special windows. Very funny one. And just 100 meters forward, just you can see some interesting restaurants. We're walking along Yaroslavov street, the downtown of city Kyiv. Will be just quite several embassies on the left side. I do not show you. And some restaurants around. Also quite big hotel will be forward. Hotel Radisson. Very expensive hotel with expensive apartments and very expensive cars, you can see. Oh, this is a new restaurant, Chara. It's miracles. You see food in a restaurant. Now it's still a little bit cold. Some no veranda. People are not just inside the restaurant. Oh, willow tree in bloom. Very nice. So this is indication of flowering willow. Famous flowers in Ukraine, especially before Easter. It's planted here, artificially, in a jar, but very attractive. All right, this is a restaurant. It's called Chichiko, probably Georgian restaurant, I guess so. Willow tree flowers. So a nice place for honeybees, for solitary bees. Maybe on sunny day we will be flying around. Let's go forward. Let's look around. So this is Yaroslavov street, so you can show you the name. Yaroslavov in Ukrainian. Veranda with some shops and with some cocktails. This is Escobar restaurant with expensive cocktails from different parts of the world. From France, Brazil, other one, alcoholic beverages. On sunny days people will be here around. Some cocktails. Alcoholic Havana Club. Alcoholic beverages from Peru, Dominicana, or Guatemala. Escobar Cuban restaurant. Not Colombian. Looks like Escobar from Colombia. No, not from Colombia, from Cuba. Maybe someone is just do like very much Cuban beverages in Rome. Here nice shop with some sweet bread. Boulangerie. With some sweeties. Go forward, cross the road. We're just nearby Hotel Radisson here on the left side. Several expensive cafeteriums. Cafeteriums. Paul, looks like St. Paul, quite expensive. Hotel just near Hotel Radisson. Radisson just forward. And this is a St. Paul, not St. Paul Cathedral, just St. Paul Cafeterium, St. Paul restaurant. Small shops for students, mini market, city market, some coffee shops. Some tourists or maybe some visitors who just living here in Radisson. Old building, probably 18th or 11th century. Radisson definitely is just rebuilt it. Coffee shop. Coffee shop with some beverages. It's not devoted to artists, but this is about tasty coffee. Usually morning time here, quite many very expensive cars. Now just not very expensive, huge. Range Rovers usually are nearby. This is coffee shop. This is a wine shop. So you have recognized how many coffee shops here and restaurants, because this is a famous street in downtown city of Kyiv. Coffee shop, idealist. Some tiny towers. Co-working place, some offices. Coffee shop, usually very sweet bread. Cafe and restaurant. Aroma coffee shop. Appetito bar, restaurant with bar with some cocktails and beverages. Okay, here a couple expensive coffee shops as well. One is Honey, yes, in this old building, first floor. I guess it's named Honey, yes. Another one, Shibuya. Honey coffee shop and Shibuya coffee shop. Let's go forward, and this is Appetito bar. This angle of this old building, you see a restaurant, one share, and some apartments just rented for foreigners, for foreign visitors, tourists. Here most of these buildings with some rented apartments. People are just renting apartments for tourists. Here also one small theater, Suziri theater, old style. Restaurant one share. Food and one share restaurant. Restaurant on Lebanese and European food, Lebanese and European food. I was thinking this is French restaurant, no, Lebanese. Very funny. Some people are living inside. Maybe some offices. One building is repaired with old style sculptures. This is a newly planted tree. Young tree without leaves yet. This is London tree, Platanus tree, and this is probably lime tree. Nearby will be just Polish embassy and Indian embassy. This is first floor with Theatre Suzira. In this building, behind these cars, there are some rooms with theater. Oh, some big shops near banks. Yeah, some offices of big banks and coffee shop. Quite popular one. Sense carpet. This is a bank, and this is a shop, window shop, express window shop. Old building. House of actors. And theater. Building of actors with some theater, which is located here. This is a let's watch what's showing now. House of actors. Hello, Rostislav, who is watching us online. This is a house of actors, building of actors, with some performances on next coming month, on April. Let's go forward. We're going in the direction to Golden Gates Museum and Monument. Already can see it. Nearby will be big, interesting building. 18th century with caryatids, with dragons. Some people. Noisy kid. You can recognize this is Golden Gates Museum and Monument. The Embassy of India. Or Consulate of India. India House. Nearby street, Mykola Lysenko Street. On the right side, composer Mykola Lysenko. Here, religious shop. With some icons. And nearby, Castle of Dragons. Lion and dragon all together. Yaroslavov Street number 1 building. Where some excursions can be done to watch some apartments inside. This is a private property, not a museum, private property museum. Some flowers, street. This is a bookshop. Bookshop. This is Golden Gate Museum and Monument. For this flowers in bloom. Some populus already will be blooming very soon. Some buds already green, buds of flowers will be very soon. Forsythia, yellow flowers of spring forsythia. Today rainy, cloudy day, just flowers are wet and no honeybees, no solitary bees. There is a sculpture of Yaroslav the Wise King on the right side, but he is now not visible because Yaroslav the Wise monument inside special box for protection against missiles and against some drones. You see here the box, this is a place of Yaroslav the Wise sculpture. And this is Golden Gates Museum and Monument with small church on the top. The museum is usually open for visitors. Here nearby Golden Gates underground station as well. Golden Gates Street, Prorizna Street, Mykola Lysenko Street, Yaroslavov Street, all together crossed in this square, Golden Gate Square, small one. I can show you briefly entrance to the museum. Here there is a sculpture hidden inside this box. And here just the entrance to the monument, which is closed inside. This is a reconstruction of Golden Gates. Maybe more than 30 years ago it was done, when it was celebration of 1500 years anniversary of Kyiv city. There are some ruins, some original stones of Golden Gates under this gate, under this reconstruction. This is a Golden Gates Museum and Monument. Reconstruction was done in 2007. There is a small square with trees here and with fountain. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us during this stream, during this lunchtime. I showed you a little bit some places, some streets in the city of Kyiv. This is Golden Gates Museum and Monument. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press like. If you'd like to be sponsor of our channel, welcome to use Monobanka for sponsorship. Welcome to use Patreon page to make donations. We are standing now online near Golden Gates Museum and Monument. Thank you for coming to our stream. Subscribe, press like, write comments, and welcome to be sponsor the channel. Welcome to visit Monobanka to support channel. If you're in Ukraine, if you have Monobanka. All details are given in the description of this video. Stas, hello. Looking forward to see you in next streams. Bye bye. Subscribe, press like, write comments.